Hello and welcome to the video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do the traction control VSC Sport and what they mean in the 86 and what they actually do, and also how to turn them all off without messing around with the pedal dance. So first of all, I'll show you how to use them and then I'll show you what they mean. So if you want to turn VSC Sport on, believe it or not, you just push the button and up there you can see when I push it, it pops up right there. So that's VSC Sport and that's traction control off. Now if we turn that off again, you want to turn it off, or off, you press the off button and you can see there it says TRC off. So that's how you do that, and then you can also push them both down, which basically does absolutely nothing, to be totally honest. Well, it does do something, and I'm going to go through right now what VSC actually does, because not that many people know, and I couldn't find anything online. I had to really search to find this. It was a bit of a pain. So in your car, you have many systems, obviously, to keep the car safe and to keep it on the road and not into a hedge. So you have normal things like ABS, which all cars have, and to be honest, all cars also have VSC, not VSC Sport, but they have VSC. And basically, ABS is when you're driving down the road and you slam on the brakes, and the car basically doesn't brake on all four wheels. It like individually switches between the wheels and things, and it's got a smart system in it, and it basically makes it so you can turn while braking. Without that system, you would just go forward into whatever you're braking from. So now if there's a car coming and you need to brake, you'd be able to avoid it with ABS. Great system. It works brilliantly, but where it doesn't work is around a corner. So let's say you're going around a corner and you slam on, and yeah, it will probably help you, you'll be able to turn the corner still, but you could lose stability of the back end and you could spin out. So it's no use, because, well, it's useful obviously, but you don't want your back end to go out, especially when hitting a corner and braking, which the ABS will help with. So to basically fix that problem, VSC was created. So what VSC does is basically the same thing, but for corners. So let's say you're turning a corner. If you slam on the brakes, you could spin out, or you could just kind of go sideways. All kinds of things could happen. And what VSC does is it basically tampers with your back brakes and your front brakes to make it so you can turn that corner and even turn while, cornering, kind of like ABS. And it stops you crashing, basically. Once again, it's just another system. So why is it a sport, but why do you have two different buttons in the 86? Because what you might be doing is you might be doing some drifting, in the snow or something. And you might want ABS still on, so you still have control of your vehicle, but you might still want to drift. So that's going to start. If you try drifting in the 86 normally, you're going to turn the corner, you're going to floor it, and the back wheels are going to twitch around. Your limited slip's going to do all kinds of things to stop you skidding, and it's just going to stop you, so you can't basically turn that corner like you want to. Turning this off will basically stop that from happening, but it's still going to be a little bit restricted. So what you're going to want to do, really, if you're trying to drift this thing, you're going to want to switch everything off. That's the easiest way. Even though it might seem easier to go in gradually, it's probably the easiest way, just to switch everything off. VSC Sport, you want to keep that in that mode if you're in the snow, and if you're not in the snow and it's just the rain, turn everything off. Because I still like a bit of control in the snow, and I think you don't need anything more than just having the VSC Sport mode on in the snow, because it will still let the back end go out without altering it, but at the same time, if you need to slow down, all the wheels will twitch and stop you. So it's quite good. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how to turn absolutely everything off traction control wise without messing around with the pedal dance, because it's a real pain having to put it in race mode, turn your aircon on, lift your handbrake all the way up, turn all your vents to the left, spin this thing 6 times. It's not quite that, but it is a pain in the ass. So what you're going to want to do to turn it completely off is basically hold these down, both of them, for 5 seconds. And it's only going to work, because there's a bit of rules with this, funnily enough. It's only going to work when you're going below, I think, either 40 or 30 miles an hour, I can't remember. But it's not going to work if you're just driving down the road. You've got to be going below a certain speed, so you've got to be going a little bit slow. You've also got to be, Actually, I'm not sure about this, but I just kick it into neutral. I think it helps. I think if you're in gear, I'm not sure if it works too much, and probably should have tested it before the video. But you've got to just remember, if it's not working, it's because you're probably going too quick. So maybe try slowing down to about 30 miles an hour, kicking it in neutral. I always find if there's a corner I want to drift, I'm not really going that quick anyway, not in the 86. So I'll be slowing down, kicking it into neutral, and then doing it. And what you're going to want to do is just hold these two buttons down, and then as you can see, the whole thing lights up, and then the VSC Sport is going to disappear. There you go. And now that's off, and that will stay off. And that's a much easier way than doing the whole pedal dance thing. If you want any more little tips and tricks, I'm doing a bunch at the moment, just on the 86, little things like how to turn the headlight sprays on, how to set the beep on the revs, a couple of other things. If you found this video at all useful, please like it, I'd appreciate it, and watch some others, because I've got loads of little useful videos. I've got a couple of mods that I'm doing to the 86 that might be worth watching, like the radio there. See you guys later, goodbye.